words. How you so, but still so down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the Bucks and the Billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't show valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.
Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level.
Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rip. Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog. Damn. Okay, from that perspective, I see what you talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost them at, but maybe I ain't lose them at all. Maybe I keep moving forward and they're just stagnant, they ain't moving at all. But when they need a favor, who do they call? Maybe I'm searching for the problems, asking what was said and who was involved. Too focused on people's feedback and proving them wrong. They say the shoe can always fit no matter who for this song. These days feel like I'm squeezing in them. Whoever won before just wasn't thinking big enough, I'm about to leave them with them. Cause if I run the game in these, man, the seams are splitting. No pun intended, but they smelling defeat in the air. Headed where nobody took it, who meeting me there? They tell him that he talking crazy, but he doesn't care. Being humble don't work as well as being...
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Broncos and the Bucks, next on Madden Football.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Bucs getting ready to go on offense for the first time, and it's Baker Mayfield leading him out in his second season as a Buccaneer and his 7th overall.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Baker going to throw this right away. He finds his target. It's Evans. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. That's White. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. Still going. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive there in just 4 plays. And Cade Otton capped things off with a touchdown drive. 7-0 is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So now here are the Broncos to take over on offense, led out by their rookie quarterback, drafted 12th overall, Bo Nix out of Oregon.
And a good start out of the gate. 2 games played, teams at 1-1, and he's played about as well as you expect a rookie quarterback to play. But what's been emphasized on the team and by the head coach, everyone else, raise your level around him and help this young man along.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago. A boatload of carries, 129 yards, and he threw a touchdown in there for good measure.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And now they're in the hurry-up. 1st down, and they go with Swift again. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll go play action with Nix. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Mayfield down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. You look at this Bronco defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference call.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Broncos take over, first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Nix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. That is caught. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The rookie from Oregon on target with that one, and leads to a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. From the 35, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing Nix. Sliding out of the pocket. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Now it's Nix. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd. Straight ahead, Estime. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They'll run right here with Swift. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Yeah, the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Swift diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run here with Irving. Fights him off. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now Mayfield. Oh, and that is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Palmer going to go in motion left. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. This is caught by McMillan. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Mayfield to throw it. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And Cade Otton capped things off with a touchdown grab. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So the Broncos coming out now. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Right back to Swift again on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Algier will try to pick it up. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Here's Nix. Dumps this one off to Algier. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Nix from the shotgun. Finding Knox there, complete. And he just falls. Yard line. A huge play there for Denver. 42 yards. Algier diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard. Finish in the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds. So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
He'll find McMillan here. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And he's going to get forward for a couple before he is banged down hard at the end. Going to the air again with Mayfield. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And Mayfield will have a first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. They'll drop to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Buying time to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. They'll lose a couple on what should be the final play of the first half.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit halftime. But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Good. Position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Starting the drive with Algier. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Nix. He'll find Metcalf. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5. Nix to the air. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Back to throw. Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up fourth down. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will tie things at 17 all. So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mayfield down. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Yeah, that's a nice job there defensively to blanket those receivers on 3rd down. And as a quarterback, all you can do is just loft one toward the bench, not too close, mind you, and live to punt the football.
And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. This is taken at the 18. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And that will come the offense as they take over. To throw, here's Nix. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Nix. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
A quick target here. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. It's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Algier going straight ahead. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Algier again on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Throwing, Nix. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Now it's Nix. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Dawson Knox, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. That time a 9-play drive, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
That's a run a team will like. Anytime you find a way to pick up a first down, they'll take that and go with it. This young man, Bucky Irving, quicker than fast, but knows how to make people miss in the hole, comparable to Devin Singleton.
Now Mayfield lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. Inside the 10. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. They'll run here with Algier. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Mike Burton, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Powering his way forward. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll try and start this drive in the air. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Yeah, boy, Mike Evans, he's in some discomfort. So we're going to stop play here as they pay attention to him. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. A run up the middle with Irving. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
First down, Denver.
Algier with another carry. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43. Algier now up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Nix escaping the pressure right. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And this offense on 3rd down today, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. So 1st down, and they'll stick with Algier. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
2nd and 9 now. Being chased out left. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Nix. Flushed out right. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Trying the left side with Algier. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw. Nix steps away to his left. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now a handoff to Algier. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Algier again. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Tyler Algier with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Broncos look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Mayfield looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. He opted to go with a scramble. Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Mayfield to throw it. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So they'll get another. On offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Breaks through the contact. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Denver, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.